towns and the cities of the northwest.
Hello, Useless. Hi, Richard. You all right? Nice to speak to you. What I wanted to speak to you about was, are Enjoy all right for this Tuesday? They are, all right, smashing. What time are they going to get to the club for?
In the old days, you needed an idea and an office. Now you just need the idea. Stephen and Richie are Useless, a promotional company, one of hundreds on Liverpool's thriving club scene. All day driving round, juggling PAs, DJs, flyers, and phone calls.
Most of the things are on pads. We leave stuff with the printers. We use the phones a lot. We use other people's faxes. If we had an office, I think we'd be tied down. We wouldn't have our freedom, and that's what we enjoy. We enjoy being out and about, where the people are and where the action is.
Who's that? All right, Norman. All right, Norman, don't worry, we're not going to leave Liverpool, you know that. All right, matey. Speak to you soon. Ta-ra. That was Norman, his money's £20 short.
Oh, my God.
Starting to happen now. People have started to get their act together. I've been here through the 70s, 80s and 90s. I think this is the most exciting period. I think because everyone's doing it. Electronic music has made it possible for everyone to just do it. There's a certain equality that high tech has brought about.
Does it remind you of your old punk days?
Yeah, it does, of course it does. I mean, it's taken a lot of the things from punk. You know, the fact that anyone can now make music in their bedroom for very little money and have quite a good chance of charting it is something which punk never managed to do, really. So it has taken quite a lot from there. I think it's dead exciting. I think it's great.
For a lot of the movers and shakers, home is the Liverpool Palace, base for Oceanic and K-Class, for design teams like The Shed, where Thomas Lang throws a board meeting and millionaire backer David Moores drops by. If the low-rent, high-creativity mix sounds familiar, well, owner Tom Bloxham kicked off Affleck's in Manchester.
The 808 State and the Roses and the Mondays, everybody was always in there. And now, of course, in Manchester, you never see those sort of people again. They're all very busy doing their things and moved out to wherever they're going to be moving to. But in Liverpool here, all the time, there's a definite buzz about it. You definitely see all the people. You see them one day here, the next day they're on top of the pops. And it's quite exciting. I think there's a lot of creativity about in Liverpool.
Almost the classic example are 3Beat. They used to sell second-hand records from a market stall. Now they've got their own shop and their own label. So what does it take to move and shake?
Self-belief, self-determination, courage in a lot of ways when you're tackling the big boys of the industry.
I think we made plenty of mistakes, you know, but we've learned quickly from them, you know, and next time we haven't made them.
A stretched limo on a Liverpool side street. A lot of pop stars knocking back lager. That's entertainment, and this is rumoured to be the best recording studio this side of Paisley Park. But the grand opening of Amazon this week also had a deeper significance.
So often over the last, I don't know, 3 decades really, anybody who's made any money out of music in Liverpool has gone south as soon as they've got their first royalty check. So I think it's good to see some money staying in town, and hopefully this will encourage a lot more bands.
Amazon's move in from Kirby and the closure of Quadrant Park in Bootle has refocused attention on the city centre, where clubs like the Academy and 051 are booming.
The industry hasn't moved into Manchester and possibly spoilt it a bit, whereas Liverpool, you know, it's still fresh, it's still untainted by the, you know, by maybe the politics and the money side of it, like.
But when the politics and the money move in, this time Liverpool could be ready. Along with all the hardware, there's a hardening up of attitudes.
If you're going to play with the big boys, you know, we're looking at a situation here where we're actually going to compete with London. And if you want to compete with those guys, and if you want to be a player, you know, you have to be organised, you have to know what you're doing, and you have to play the game properly. Now there's people in town who can do that.
Down the road at the Academy, New Atlantic are on stage. Backstage, 3Beat are looking quietly pleased. When Oceanic's Insanity crossed over to become the biggest dance hit of last year, they had to let it go. This time they've kept hold. I Know has gone straight in the charts.
Nights like these and bands like them encourage more and more people to get off the backside and actually do something, to make tunes like that tonight. And hopefully there'll be more and more bands coming to us next week with a new tape, and hopefully we can hopefully give someone else's dreams a chance.
For
because I've been into this for a long time, and as it's been getting bigger and bigger, the excitement's growing every single day for us.
Where's it heading?
Where it's heading? God knows.